Hello, I'm Dr. Frances Pitzilis. Can you prevent Alzheimer's disease? Yes, you can. Until now, we didn't have all of the information, and the drugs that have been tried have not singularly been able on their own to be able to significantly affect Alzheimer's disease or severe cognitive decline once established. So what we really want to do is start as early as possible, because we know that 50% of people over their mid-80s will develop dementia of some sort, and we're all living longer, so there's going to be a much larger population of people with dementia and Alzheimer's disease. So what are the things that we need to be looking at? Well, in fact, it's every single area of health, life, diet, lifestyle, and looking at sorting out the whole body. This is not a surprise, because this is the way that integrated medicine doctors approach everything. So what we already do is the way to approach dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Dementia can not only occur just from Alzheimer's disease, but it can occur from hypertension and blood vessel problems in the brain called vascular dementia. It can also develop from and associated with diseases like Parkinson's disease and any sort of diseases that are inflaming the brain, which include Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's disease. So the earliest thing that you can do is make sure that you exercise as much as you can, because that's one of the most powerful things that helps to prevent dementia and Alzheimer's disease. After that, you're looking at diet, and we've already spoken about the low stress diet, which is the ideal diet for your unique biochemistry. In addition to that, we want to have a lot of plant antioxidants, so all the different colours of the rainbow, and we particularly want the purple foods like blueberries and red cabbage, because those foods are particularly good antioxidants for the brain. In addition to that, we can have other foods that have a lot of plant polyphenols in them, like the darkest honey that you can find. Avoid deep fried food, because deep fried foods create a lot of damage to your body's cells and more inflammation. And in some people, avoiding animal fat would be a good idea. Now, that brings us to the genetics. How do we really know what someone's diet should be like and what someone's lifestyle should be like? Well, there is a gene for dementia. It's called the ApoE4 gene. Now, amongst all of the ApoE genes, the ApoE4 can increase your risk of dementia by 40% if you have one, or 70% if you have two. And I think everyone, without fear, should be testing their ApoE4 genes or their ApoE genes so that they know where they stand. If you've got the ApoE4 gene, 1 or 2, it doesn't mean that you'll definitely get dementia. It means that you know exactly what you should be doing. With this gene profile, you should avoid alcohol, animal fat, and you should exercise a lot. And you should focus on high plant-based foods. In fact, a very vegetarian type, Mediterranean type diet. So when you have ApoE3, this is a Mediterranean diet. So there is some benefit in knowing what your ApoE genes are doing, and your family doctor can test that for you. Of course, we want you to get enough sleep and avoid stress, whether it be psychological stress or physical body stress. So stay healthy, don't get diseases, do everything that you can, and get enough sleep between 10:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning, because lack of sleep is inflammatory. So inflammation is an important contributor to brain diseases and dementia. Other things that cause damage to the body include smoking and toxic metals and exposure to perhaps pesticides and fungicides. Smoking drains a lot of your antioxidant vitamins, so if you haven't been able to give up smoking, you'll probably need to take a lot more vitamin C and possibly vitamin E, as well as your healthy lifestyle. If you are in an occupation or have been exposed in the past to heavy metals like mercury and lead, and it's cadmium that you're exposed to when you smoke, then this could be looked into, checked, and then possibly treated by your integrated medicine practitioner. We cannot do a lot about fungicides and pesticides, but a good practitioner will know how to help you generally detoxify your body and can prescribe vitamins, fish oil, melatonin, as well as sauna, etc., to help you detoxify your body. Now, it's obvious that nutritional deficiencies are important, and in particular we're looking at the B vitamins, and in fact there's a gene that 1 in 5 people have for a specific group of B vitamins involved in a biochemical reaction called methylation. Now, in some of my patients I've seen the double whammy of the ApoE4 and this methylation gene, and in that combination I'm particularly concerned and work a lot harder to help those patients protect their brain. In addition, vitamins C and E, as mentioned, when it comes to nutritional deficiency. Diabetes and inflammation are intimately involved with Alzheimer's disease. In fact, Alzheimer's disease is called by some people diabetes type 3. So there's inflammation in the brain. So diabetes, heart disease, pot tummy, inflamed liver, kidney failure, and dementia all go together in that package. Now, other inflammatory conditions like autoimmune diseases or allergy can contribute to inflammation and also increase the risk for someone's brain. Hormone deficiency. Vitamin D is actually a hormone. They made a mistake when they called it a vitamin, and just like all the other sex hormones, it's derived from cholesterol and your body makes it. So vitamin D, testosterone, estrogen, DHEA, the quality of life hormone, pregnenolone, the mother hormone, which is the first step from cholesterol, is very important for memory, thyroid, and cortisol that's made from the adrenal gland. Now, how would all of these have an effect on memory? Well, in fact, some people can present as though they've got dementia when they haven't, or they start to get an initial cognitive decline that then becomes more established. And we know quite easily that just correcting thyroid can really make a difference to that. In men and women, testosterone is important for memory. In women, estrogen is important, but also for new ideas. In both sexes, DHEA, the quality of life hormone, helps memory, cognition, thinking, and it also increases brain food called neurotrophic nerve factor. Okay, so that's important. Now, pregnenolone is particularly important for memory, and if some people have noticed, I forgot what I went into the room for, that's low pregnenolone. And cortisol, which comes from the adrenal glands, if you're low in cortisol, you're going to have some symptoms of burnout, like difficulty remembering under stress, clammy hands, dark circles, not sleeping well, unrefreshing sleep when you wake up, and feeling wired and tired. So as you can see, we've covered the whole area of diet, lifestyle, exercise, nutrition, hormones, getting rid of poisoning, and it's all about balancing everything. It's about starting early. Don't wait for something to happen. Look at your family history. Is there any dementia in your family? Is there any diabetes? Are there any inflammatory diseases? Get an idea of what's happening there. You can have your genes tested quite easily. and you can talk to an integrated medicine doctor that understands all of this and can take a coordinated approach for you.